we're going to talk about Christmas, because it's nearly Christmas, and the new year. So for us logisticians, this tends to be quite a hectic time. Some of us are finishing bids that we've run in the last few months, and some of us are looking to start some of the bids, and we're starting to talk about strategy for 2024. Also, a lot of us are rushing around, really trying to get everything done, maybe to put in some of the holidays that we're still owed before the festive break. And what about you? Are you ready for Christmas? Are you thinking about what's in store for 2024? There was someone who shared a social media post with me about Father Christmas, which I quite liked. So I'm going to share it with you. It's called The Question That Needs Magic. Son says to his dad, "Dad, I think I'm old enough now. Is there a Santa Claus?" Dad, "Okay, I agree that you're old enough. But before I tell you, I have a question for you. You see, the truth is a dangerous gift. Once you know something, you can't unknow it. Once you know the truth about Santa Claus, you will never again understand and relate to him as you do now. So my question is, are you sure you want to know?" There's a brief pause, and the son says, "Yes, I want to know." Okay, I'll tell you. "Yes, there is a Santa Claus." The son says, "Really?" Dad, "Yes, really, but he's not an old man with a beard in a red suit. That's just what we tell kids. You see, kids are too young to understand the true nature of Santa Claus, so we explain it to them in a way that they understand. The truth about Santa Claus is that he's not a person at all. He is an idea. Think of all those those presents that Santa gave you over the years. I actually bought those myself. I watched you open them. And did it bother me that you didn't thank me? Of course not. In fact, it gave me great pleasure. You see, Santa Claus is the idea of giving for the sake of giving, without thought of thanks or acknowledgement. When I saw that woman collapse on the subway last week and called for help, I knew that she'd never know that it was me that summoned the ambulance. I was being Santa Claus when I did that." "Oh," says the son. Dad says, "So now that you know you're part of it, you have to be Santa Claus too now. That means you can never tell a young kid the secret, and you have to help us select Santa presents for them. And most important, you have to look for opportunities to help people. Got it?" I like that. Help each other at Christmas and be kind. Now, you see, the thing is that when we are kind, when we do a kind act for somebody, it releases endorphins in us and we feel good. Now, the person that's on the receiving end of the kindness also feels good. And the great thing is that anybody who is observing an act of kindness also feels good. So the thing is that when we're kind, we are making the world a way better place for a lot of people. So did you know that feelings are actually a chemical reaction to the thoughts that we are thinking? So when you are in control of your thoughts, you are then in control of your feelings. So always choose the better feeling thought. And the thing is that there's good and bad in everything, but you can choose and you can control what you are going to focus on. Now, the word feeling is also used to describe the vibration that our body is in, the frequency, if you like, that we are operating on. So when you're in a good vibration, you're feeling good, we tap into the positive frequency and we start to attract more good things to us. When we're in a negative vibration, when we're not feeling so good, we start to attract more negative stuff from the more negative frequency. And this has happened to all of us, right? You stub your toe when you get out of bed, and then the day just gets worse from there. But it's because we're staying in that negative vibration. The thing is that like attracts like. Oh, I could talk about this for hours. See, the thing is that understanding the natural laws of the universe that govern our life is actually what we learn in our Thinking into Results program. And we learn how to apply, for instance, the law of cause and effect, the law of polarity, the law of relativity, the law of attraction, all of these things. And this is, success is actually a system. And when you understand the system, you are absolutely guaranteed to be successful. So whatever it is you want, once you understand how to achieve it, you can achieve anything that you want. So ask yourself, what do you want in 2024? What do you want to be successful at next year? Ask yourself, how do you want to feel every day? Do you want to be relaxed, happy, fulfilled, excited, energized? Or do you want to be stressed and pressured and tired? So think about what is something that you've wanted for a while and you either don't know how to do it or how to get it, or it just isn't happening. You've been trying, but nothing seems to be happening. Maybe it's something like working less stressful hours, spend more time with your loved ones without feeling distracted or feeling guilty and thinking that really I should be working. Maybe you want to start a new business, or you want to get a promotion, or maybe you want to change jobs. Now, actually, just in these past 6 or 7 months or so, one of my clients got her absolute dream job. She's made up. Another one of my clients started their own consultancy business. Another one of my clients dropped to 80% working without feeling guilty, without any stress, gets everything done on time. And then basically all my clients get their life work balance back. So if that's something that resonates, something that you also want to achieve, maybe in 2024, then reach out, right? The thing is that for things to change, you have to change something. So ask yourself, how many Christmases have you got left to celebrate? And if you don't start to upgrade your life now, then when will you? And 2024, when we get to the new year, it's always good to set New Year's resolutions. But how are you going to make sure that these things are actually going to happen? So as a Christmas present, I'm giving away a free coaching session and a follow-up session. So let's find out what you really want. Let's work out what kind of a year you want to look back on in 12 months' time from now. Because if you're not going to change something now, if you're not going to do something about it now, then when are you going to do it? I'd love to help you. It'd be great. All my clients are doing so well, and it's, it really, really makes my heart sing when I see people thrive and living the life that they want to live. Anyway, that's it for this week. Next week, we talk about bid events. So in the meantime, enjoy your lunch, bon appetit, and eet smakelijk.